Hey boys and girls, it's Luca here. I'm playing as CoreySteel on PokerStars and I'm a member of Team PokerStars Pro Online. This is day 14 of our fixed limit hold'em bankroll challenge. We are starting with $41.62. I also collected 250 BBB points. I'm basically halfway done for silver status, so not there yet, but I'm halfway done. I already fired 2 tables here, and you can see I have a graph on the bottom. I also have a Twitch chat on the left, so I'm live streaming this on Twitch right now. And yeah, good morning Gerald. Welcome to the stream again. Yeah, let's call this once. I can call it again now that I have can I call again? I think I have enough outs to call again. Of course, raising, I think 9 is going to be good. I think, I hope, at least I hope. I mean, I'm calling. I mean, I might be ahead, but I might be ahead only against a like king queen or something. So if I think I'm ahead of king queen, I don't have enough outs actually to call. And I'm ahead, but I don't have enough outs, so it's kind of tricky. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. As usual, I don't really start like that super duper aggressive. I don't make some aggressive calls at the start. I don't know most of these guys, so I just need to get to know them a bit better, I think. Just to see their tendencies really. Did I update everything? Yeah, everything is fine, everything is working, my mic is on. Yeah, I think it's great. He called me down with ace high, so that's good news. Too bad he is all in already. Hope he reloads this table. Let me find another table. Another table is they just take my seat. They just took my seat. So let's just join on the waiting list here. Waiting list, join. Yes, join. Yes, join. Yes, you're already on waiting list. That's fine. Let's fold send. Did you guys watch Jason Somerville yesterday? He started playing on Twitch again, and he's sponsored by PokerStars, same as me. There was also a Nanoko was streaming basically during the night Central European time, so not sure if you guys were watching, but I think he started like 1 AM Central European time. I was in bed by then already, so no, I wasn't in bed, but I actually I was still playing at 1 AM. Yeah, I was still playing actually at 1 AM. I woke up a bit late today. I need to do the report for Get Rich and Die Trying promotion for Poker Strategy. I'm doing this bankroll change also for that promo, and I was doing my weekly review, and we made 13 cents last week. We played 2,500 hands, something like that, and we made a profit of 13 cents. So not even one big bet. Not even one big bet. Let's hope week. So we are starting with week 5 actually. So let's hope week 5 is going to be better. I mean week 5, but we played only. This is only day 14, so basically we played for 2 weeks now. Sort of. Hey Green King, welcome to the chat again. Welcome to the stream. So as to your tweet yesterday, although I know it was in jest, I was still following on Twitch. What happened yesterday? What was it saying? Was the Liverpool one? I guess you're not a Liverpool supporter or something. Well, I'm glad that you can see through bad things, Gerald. So and you can still follow me anyway, even though I made some questionable tweets, I guess. Can't really remember what happened yesterday. Yes, betting with my top pair, queen here. He doesn't seem bad, so I mean, I saw him before. He was like lolling to some weird place, so I guess I have to take him as a good player, maybe, or just someone who wouldn't do stupid stuff. We'll see right in a second. So yeah, he I mean, he was, yeah, I guess that impression wasn't good enough. First impression wasn't good enough. Like I said, he was like lolling because someone did raise something like lol for 7 and call pre-flop raise and flop raise, lol, are you retarded? So I was kinda expecting him to have like a 7 there, so basically a good hand. But he was doing this with a deuce, so I mean, it's not that bad, but did he raise me on the turn? Or did yeah, he raised me actually on the turn, so I mean, it wasn't that bad, but of course he got lucky at the end, so okay, I can't really say much. I can't really say much. Jack 10. It might be a bit loose raise there, just because of the structure here at the table. I mean the structure of players, but I think it's not that big of a mistake here anyway, and I think I am better post flop than these guys, so I think it's fine. Calling here for my backdoor straight outs on my pair outs here, basically. So I wouldn't mind a free card here now that I have a gut shot too. So, but I'm not folding on the turn. I mean, now is the question: can I bluff this? And I mean, Artisto here didn't do anything, so maybe I can bluff. We'll see. We'll see if Crazy can fold an ace high. No, I guess he can't. Fortunately, he didn't. So I think it was fine. I probably wouldn't do this with an ace. I would just check all if I would have an ace in this spot. I would just what I was saying. I would just check call with an ace high. But I'm basically bluffing with hands that I can win with on a showdown. So I mean, I can't really represent like a pair. I mean, I could have a pair here, I guess, like ace7, ace5 suited, maybe ace3 suited, ace deuce. Maybe 7-6, 8-5, 8-7. I mean, there are lots of hands that I could actually have there. So, but I got called down with ace high, which is perfectly fine. He did a good play actually. You had tweeted that now Jason was on Twitch with PokerStars. Yeah. I was saying, rest in peace, my Twitch traffic. That's why I'm. I mean, this is not the only reason, but that's why I'm streaming in like these hours. It's 11. It's 12 a.m. or it's p.m. It's 12 p.m. Basically, it's noon. Noon here, Central European time. So Jason is not streaming right now, and no other big streamers right now. So I think it's a perfect time for me to stream. And there's not much traffic in fixed limit hold'em on my regular limits at this point of the day. So I think this time is perfect. I'll be streaming mostly at this hour. So yeah. Well, the next live stream will be on Thursday, which will be on 5 p.m. Central European time. So I just negated myself right away there. But yeah, most of the time I'll stream at these hours. Hey Slorora, where I'm from? I am from Slovenia. Hey Tallahassee, welcome back. Weak pair of tens here. He checks now. Let's bet, let's see what happens. Let's hope he is not like check raising me with the nuts or something. Even if he will raise me with with a bluff here. That would actually be pretty good from his part, I think. Pair of aces, backdoor, like 2 backdoors here, an ace, and even a jack might be good. So I'm definitely not folding here. King. Now we have a royal flush draw. So we need a 10 of spades. Come on, 10 of spades on the river. No, fortunately not. He checks now. I mean, he probably is good. That's probably like defensive check. Yeah, he has a top pair of queens, so that's fine. I can't bluff this. There's no way I could fire here another. I mean, I could fire a bullet here. So top pair. Unfortunately, Gukoi is only in here. Let's hope he at least calls me with his last 15 cents. He does, and we are good. So yeah. Let me refresh my graph. I mean, I played like, I don't know, like 30 hands or something like that. So and I lost most of them. Yeah, I'm in 46, and we're down, but we just started, so it's all good. I mean, basically these two bucks are basically in that one hand there. So that I lost on the river when this guy here was raising me. I called here for my gut shot outs. I didn't hit, so not really sure what to think now. There's a queen on the board. Now I have a pair, and Gecko is checking again. I guess he has a flush draw, yes. And MTV didn't have anything. So what did he actually have? He had a 5-6. Oh, he had a pair of fives, a pair of 6. So that's fine. Let me just make a sip of my delicious tea here. Delicious tea. I'm not going to defend with Jack 3. That's fine. I think I can fold. Thanks for the follow. Ooh, there was a new follower. Ta-dun, ta-dun, ta-dun. Nope, there wasn't a new follower. Didn't I hear the sound for a new follow? Or am I just imagining things? I definitely heard it, but I can't see who it was. Oh well. Oh well. Folding here. Folding here. What happened here? There's a glitch. Okay. Yeah. For betting. C-betting for the flop. Hey, you probably mean Corey, right? Good luck on the tables today, mate. Thanks. Let's hope. Let's hope we see finally a good profit for these stakes. I think I really need like one good day here, and everything will be alright if we win. Like, I mean, if we win 10 bucks, of course, it's going to be pretty good. But yeah. Artista raises me. I have king high. I can't really do much. I don't think I can call again with king high. If he bets again on the river, I'm going to be sick, so can't really do much. Queen 9, yes, let's call it with queen 9. Hit top pair, so as usual, check raise the flop. Yes. Got a 3-bet, which is obviously not good. I'm just going to basically in a call down shell now. Just calling here and hoping that my queen is good. I guess he was on a flush draw. Gecko actually bets now, so that's interesting. I mean, of course, I'm just going to call. I'm not going to do anything stupid, but yeah, I mean, he didn't bet in 2 hands before, so I expected him to have something here. Of course, I didn't expect for him to have an aces here, but at least something. Yeah. Yesterday I lost the first coin flip, so not in money position. You made it in money. Oh right, I actually made it in money. Yeah. I actually searched for you guys, so I saw that you didn't make it into money. So But my two other guys who won the tickets actually made into the money. So we were. I was actually playing with Vegas on the table, and I was playing with Yoji on the table. So Strachos here on the chat. And there was a bubble. Like I think 45 players was 45 players were in the money, right? 45 players were in the money. What I was trying to say is, oh, now I know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing my sound, right? I have to kill this. We'll see. 45. Man, can I finish my thought here? 45 guys were in the money. So there were 46 players left. So we were playing the bubble, and two guys were at the table who were pretty chatty, and one was Strachos here from the chat, and one was just a random dude. I mean, well, not a random dude. Just one dude from Philippines, and they were both in like. One was like 44th in chips and one was 45th in chips, so they were obviously like playing like folding every hand. Basically, the guy from Philippines had I think it was Kitsme, something like that. What was his nickname? He had like only, I don't know, like 200 chips left when there was like 600 big blind, big blind. So he still folded, so but he actually got into the money, and he actually like quadruple up later. So I think he actually made more than that minimum amount of cash there. But yeah, I finished like in, I don't know which place I finished, but I made like 7.5 bucks. So I think that's my record. I was the last Team Pro Online standing, so that's definitely good. This stream made me deposit my first 20 bucks on PokerStars. Had a good. Wow, that's nice to hear. I got cocky and went higher and had. Well, you shouldn't do that. You should be you should be playing like this with bankroll management. Be disciplined about it. So you really shouldn't go to the higher limit if you don't have enough big of a bankroll for that. If you have hard time to avoid these higher stakes, higher limits, you can actually opt out yourself from these limits. I mean, you can say like, okay, I'm going to let's block, I don't know, 10 cents, 20 cents for 1 month, and that's it. So eventually you will learn by yourself. But if you have problems at the start, it's fine to do like that. Just calling here, Gecko here. Yeah. He was betting all the way, so that's fine. Pretty nice flop here. I'm going to check raise. That king is actually not bad, I think. That king might be a pretty good card, so we'll see. Guess not. Was hoping to see a 3-bet from him. But yeah, now I know I can hear my own sound here when there's no no new followers, but there was one like a few minutes ago. CCM Abex, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to Minerace Mafia. I hope you can see my notification here on Twitch. I think you can. I hope you can. I redid my my layout a bit here yesterday. Just to, I just pimped it up a bit, basically. Let's see how it goes. Betting here. Let's hope he can call me with an 8 here. He has a jack and he didn't do anything about it, so I guess he saved me at least one big bet there, so that's good. Can I bet again here? I mean, I'm betting here again, but it's probably really bad. Yeah, he called me with a pair of 4, so that wasn't that good of a bet. So I mean, if he called on a king-9 board, I mean, he could have some draws, I guess, but I'm kind of expected him to have a hand exactly like he did. So I don't think he would even fold, even if there wasn't a 4 there. he might even call me down with a pair of 4s. Mr. Puff here is betting all the way. He seems like a kind of tight player. I don't know him, so my first impression, like in 32 hands, is that he's a bit of a tight. Can I call this? I don't think so. I'm going to fold. That's not a very good fold, I guess, but we'll see. We'll see. It's fine for. Will be there more tickets here? Yes, but not until the end of this month. Actually, we were playing team. That was for Team Pro Online Depositor free roll. So what it means that this is one in the first Sunday of the month. So it's only played once a month. So I make a giveaway for these tickets once a month, but so I guess the next one, I think it's on April 5th, if my memory serves me well here. I think that's what I saw yesterday. I mean, I could actually look right away. I think I have like, I think I have a favorite on this. Yes, I have. It's April 5th. That's correct. So, so I make a giveaway like a few days before that. So I guess on a Wednesday, on a Thursday before that actual tournament, I'll make a giveaway. So that's like a month ago till there. So yeah. Gerald, I got knocked out of the Sunday Storm with King King vs King Queen, then got Ace Queen on the flop, an Ace on the river game. Yeah, that's too bad. Sunday Storm, it's kind of hard to play Sunday Storm really. There are lots of players there. Some of them are also not very good, so but it doesn't really matter. So that's of course a good thing if players are not as good. But yeah, it's kind of hard to play. I mean, you need a bit of luck there to succeed in a tournament like that. So yeah, you need to win flips like this. I mean, it's not really a flip, but you need to win hands like this. So AMTV actually check raised me at the end. So I guess he don't bet here a flush draw, I guess, on the turn, and he got there on the river. So I'm just folding here. Just putting Aristo here all in. Bit of a gamble, but it wasn't that bad actually at the end. So just needed to catch a jack or a knight, but fortunately not. Hey Ramala, welcome back. The old gang is back. Hey Chili Pups, you just busted your roll again. That's not really good to hear. Let's refresh our graph. I guess we're about the same, maybe even a bigger minus here, yeah, but it's all good. So we still have like 2 hours more of our fixed limit hold'em play here. So let's raise it, Jack 9 suited. So crazy Ludo man. So he's crazy man, right? Ludo meaning crazy from I guess in Russia. That's interesting. AMTV actually don't bet here, so, and I know he might be kind of a weird player here, so I'm actually folding this. He bets again, so even though ace high is might be even good here, so but I guess not. So I would call down with a pair of jacks here, but now that ace hits, can't really see. Let's see what AMTV has here. Oh, he actually had, wow, he actually gets quad. So I guess I'm going to fold this hand then. Yes, I'm folding this hand. Yeah, and he had, wow, he had full house here. So run good, AMTV, run good, and he quits. He wins 2 big hands and he quits. That's fine. This table just got like the worst table. It's basically the worst table in a second. So it was good like a few minutes ago. Not anymore. So I guess I said that I'm going to wait for for this table to fill up, but I guess that won't happen. Only me and raw balls here. Let's call again. If he checks to me, I'm going to bet. Basically floating here. That's my kind of my goal here. Let's sit out. He sits out. I sit out. So that's fine. Let's find another table. Calling the flop here, even though Artisto doesn't really follow with the second bet much, but fortunately, he does follow. Oh, he only has 6 cents left. I didn't even see that. So derpy derp, and I was so happy to see him making a c-bet on a turn again. Derpy derp. Yes, let's find another table. This wasn't the table I was just playing on, right? I mean, I see raw balls here, but it wasn't. Let me take these seats here. And Artisto also leaves this table, so again, another table turning bad here, I guess. You need a lot of luck in Storm. I have played like 100 Sunday Storms and best position was like, yeah, best position probably, yeah. You need quite a luck, yeah. Lots of players there. But it's a pretty good value tournament. I mean, it's 11 bucks, so for buy-in with a huge payout at the end if you make like the final table or whatever. So you just need a bit of luck, yeah. Of course, it's better to play smaller fields if you are if you think you are better than most of them. I mean, most of your opponents, is definitely better to play smaller fields. Donk bet by sad. I'm also a bit sad here to see a donk bet, but have to fold. I mean, I'll wait for to this table to fill up. If it doesn't, of course, I'm going to find another table because this is not good enough. Playing against 3 tight players, that's no fun at all. No fun at all. Hey, Chili Pops followed me and I didn't hear any sound, so what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Let me think. Let me test my my alert box here. Oh, do I need to do this and launch it? Nah, probably not. Probably not. Let me make a test follower alert and see what happens. Let's see if I even see it. So crazy man raised me here. I was about to raise him on the turn, but I guess that won't happen, so I'm just calling him now. Oh, actually, I can actually hear my my followers, so not sure. I guess I just missed it. So I guess I'll fold here and I'll call here raw balls with my top pair king. I might raise the turn, and that's what I'm going to do. Not really trusting him that he has a better hand, and there's also like even if he has a better hand here, he's not going to 3-bet me, I guess, because of that flush. But actually it was good, so it's all good. So I was calling here from a gotcha. Now I also have a open ended. I mean, I guess I have only 6 outs because of the flush draw here. Going to call again, and of course folding turn. The question is, would I call a 9? I guess I would. So if I'm calling a 9, I guess my call is good here. If not, I don't really like that much. So betting here for value, I think it's fine. I would fold to a raise. Unfortunately, he or she had a better king, so nothing that we could do here. I guess the table is filling up here now. New player here. I expect to see some more. I usually raise when someone limps or completes my small blind, but not this time. 6-3 is just a bit too bad. So I'm not trying to anything fancy here, just folding really. Raised here, got called by crazy man. He bets again. Now I have some more outs here. Definitely going to call at least the turn here. And now I can fold everywhere pretty safely, I guess. I mean, he wouldn't raise me with worse here, right? I mean, even he raised me with like king 10, which probably he didn't. He got there on the turn, so he might do it with 10-9, but I have 10, so I mean I had 10 for king 10 too, so but yeah, have to fold this one too. Folding a bit too much at the start of this session, I guess. Need to call more here. Look, I must say you speak English pretty good. Well, thank you for that. But someone like Gerald should tell me if my English is good or not. Not you shouldn't hear it from Slovene guys. So that's what I'm saying. But thanks anyway. Yeah, let's raise with 6-7 suited. I'm bad. C-bet here on the flop. It's okay flop for our hand, I guess. I mean, of course it would be better if I would hit like 6-6-7 or something like that, but I think it's pretty good. So now we have some B outs, plain B outs. I mean, I have to fire again now. That queen on the turn actually wasn't that good, even though it gave me, like I said, like plain B outs. But when the board pairs, people are more inclined to call down me with ace highs, and that's exactly what happens here. So that wasn't the best, unfortunately. It wasn't the best. My bluffs aren't coming through today. Did you notice that, guys? My bluffs aren't coming through, and that's why I mean, I might be bluffing too much, but we'll see. How her game has been. So I've been a bit of downswing for a bit, so I hope I can reverse that. So. Raise between 10-9, 10-8, sorry about that, 10-8, so that I could raise like 7 deuce just for the lulz, but I'm not going to do that. So was hoping to see a roll balls here fold. He's kind of tight, so I might try to steal his blind. Didn't succeed, not even on a flop, so just folding to his raise. 6-7 suited is definitely good enough to raise here. And finally free flop, good. So calling here and raising the turn, pretty standard. Ace, I guess it's fine. I guess an ace is fine. Would rather see some other hands, but other cards that is. Yes, he was on some kind of a draw here, that he didn't call me, or did he really believe me having a an ace there? Maybe he did believe me. Raising again, trying to steal the pot down, didn't succeed. So I guess people really like to raise me here. Yeah, for me it's good your English. Well, that's nice to hear. I had an interview like a few days ago for my some additional interview for my Team Pro Online film that they were shooting here like half a year ago. But I had some interview in English a few days ago, and I actually had quite some trouble talking in English there. It's hard to like to answer like interviewing questions, if that makes sense. It's easier for me to talk about like poker here at the tables on the live stream and talk just about random stuff with you guys. But when you have to think about what you're going to say in the interview, when someone is asking you some like, I'm not saying complicated questions, but I guess let's say they're not just like, hey, how are you doing, or whatever. It's yeah, it's a bit harder. Zizao here 3 bets, and now he checks. I mean, I'm not bluffing here with my jack high. So if he decides to bet on the turn, the pot is his. So I mean, some guys do this with the monster, some guys do this with an ace high, some guys do this with like complete garbage, but I have to kind of trust him having a big hand here. Even he has only like ace king, and he checked because he missed the flop. I can't really do much about it. So yes. I guess I'm going to refresh my graph here. I mean, we still don't doing great. So but I have to be like ooh, wow, we are actually $6 in red already. That's way more than I was hoping for. So but what can we do in spots like this? I mean, I have like a weak pair here, and raw balls is betting like a madman. I'm actually happy of this check, so I can see if my 6 is good. So it was. His bet on the turn was actually pretty fine, and his check on the river was even better. So he actually played that really well. He played it well. Ace here, I think it's a good hand to. Basically, I'm bluffing here. I didn't succeed, so I guess I have to fold now. I'm going to be it's going to be really bad if I see like a king queen hand over here, but that's probably not going to happen. And yeah, he actually had a top pair raise with a weak kicker, so that's why he only called. Yeah, let's raise it with ace 4. Again, hoping to either steal the pot or just to get heads up with some of the blinds here. See, betting basically 100% of my hands here. Not really something to really think about it. So just pressing the button. But now is the question: what I should do? I mean, if I'm going to check here, which I just did, I'm definitely. Andy Com seems like a player who's definitely betting here, like betting always when someone is checking. So if I say that, should I call? I mean, with what kind of hand am I even beating here? Like Queen Jack type of hand? Would he really just call me with a king here? Would he might had a flush draw on the flop, but would he really just call a flush draw? Let's call. I mean, I made so many. Yeah, here has a 10. I made so many faults already that I just need to start calling people down. I'm just making way too many faults, I guess. But of course, when you see a hand like that, when you see what opponent has, it makes perfect sense basically then. So but I guess some people are capable of like firing some bullets here. The biggest problem here is with this hand. I mean, I have ace 4, so someone could be like bluffing with ace jack, and he would be bluffing with the best hand. So that's obviously that's not fun. That's not fun, basically. Hawks here win what's it called? The all-in. He doubles up, so he's alive. He's still alive. That's pretty good for us, I think. Queen 9 definitely going to defend here, unless Hawks 3-bets. Then I'm folding. He doesn't, so let's see the flop. Pretty good flop. Now is the question what to do. Should I raise right away? I think I should. So I'm going to bet here. Let's see what he's checking with. I'm kind of surprised that he checks, so I don't really expect people to open raise and then check behind. Let's do bet. He or she actually didn't have anything, so it's Andy Com, so I have to presume it's a he, even though he has a female in his avatar. 1, 2, 3 peep. Oh, 1, 2, 3 peep. You are actually a viewer. Oh, you're actually from Slovenia, so you're actually Pep. And 2, 3 Pep. Yeah, you are a viewer, so I have no problem playing with viewers if I have my delay on. I think I have, so I think it's no problem. I'm going to check all here, not because I'm afraid of the jack. I mean, I am a bit. No, I'm not really afraid. I mean, if he has jack, he has jack. He had be beat on the turn, but I'm just checking here, just to just giving him a chance for to bluff me here, so I can extract one more big bet from him. But unfortunately, he actually had a jack here, so which was kind of expected. And really, I mean, the only value hand that he would probably call like me twice here was basically the jack, and I presume he's not really a fixed limit hold'em player, even though he's playing this table right now. But like I said, he's probably playing just because he's a viewer. And I don't really expect him to raise a jack, so he probably would raise a queen, I guess, but I guess not a jack. I think I could bet again and then check behind the river here. And I got raised, so, and he only have 2 cents left. I mean, I need to call this 20 cents and then 2 cents, but I guess I won't. He seems like a really tight player. I kind of believe in that he actually has a hand here, so. Yeah, hands that I have to fold here. Again, not doing that well. Not doing that well. Yeah, let's deal with 9-7. I mean, Billy's probably calling, I guess. Let's hope not. Yeah, he is. Got a top. I got a pair here. I mean, it's not top pair. It's a second pair to a pair of jacks on the board, but I think it's good. Yagoki actually caps here. I'm going to call once here, just for my pure pair routes. Even if I hit, should have raised. I mean, I think I should, but I can't really do anything here right now. I think fold is fine. Just calling once and hoping that they hit my 6-outer basically, even though my 6-outer might not be good. Raising here, hawks here with my pair of 4s. Definitely raising in a blind versus blind battle. Can I bet here? It's kinda tight, I guess. I mean, not tight, but you can see what Annalie here is calling me down. Do we need to change the tables here? I could, nah. I have a Billy here. I have Annalie here. I think tables are fine. I think tables are fine. I raised, I 3-bet from small blind, c-betting the turn, c-betting the flop also, of course. I think I have, it's a pretty good hand, ace-king on a board like this. I got raised, so question is now, should I call here? I guess not. I guess Mr. Puff is not a bad player here. I guess we play together on some higher limits, that's why I have a note on him. I mean, I could raise here and just, I could call him just so I can see what happened, what he's raising me with. Is he really calling me with like an ace-9 and doing he actually has a set of 9s, so yeah, I guess I mean, like I said, when you make a call like that, when you see like a hand like a set of 9s, yeah, it makes perfect sense, of course. But problem is when people are doing this with like a queen 10 top